Good evening, guys. Kirtana, Arshida. Yeah, guys, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
How are you guys? Yeah. Anyone tried numericals afterwards? Guys, able to hear? Guys, will able to hear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How are you guys? Why is everyone so dull? What happened? Is it fine, everything? Or too much of work from school? Vaishnavi, Kirtana, Hansini, what happened? It's fine, everything?
Yes, sir.
Srinidhi, Sarvesh, guys, please. Shreya, Nitish, guys, speak out. I'm calling you people. At least you have to send a message. If here or not hearing something. Yeah. Today we are going to discuss how to calculate the trigonometric ratios of any angle more than 90. We know how to do angles from 0 to 90 for standard angles. Like 0 degrees, we know how to do for 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, and 90 degrees. So 0 degrees we can write as 0 radians, pi by 6 radians, pi by 4 radians, pi by 3 radians, and pi by 2 radians. If angle is coming more than 90, how to deal? With the help of only these values, suppose if I am writing sine theta for 0, pi by 6, pi by 4, pi by 3, and pi by 2 radians, we already know it is 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, and 1. And when it comes to cos theta, 1, root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2, and 0. With the help of this, we can able to write a tan, cot, cosecant, and secant. This you know. But if I am giving the angle, find the angle of sine 120, which is more than 90 degrees. And we know very clearly 120 lies between 90 to 180 degrees, which is lying in second quadrant. So how to deal these angles? Anyone having any idea, guys? Guys, please, your inputs, how to deal these angles based on our previous discussions. Nimak, Kirtana, Hansini, please.
Sir, what is that symbol?
Which one you're asking?
Yeah, yes, sir, that one.
Oh, it's instead of writing equality symbol, greater than 90. But so far we know from 0 to 90 how to calculate the ratios of particular angles. But if it is coming greater than 90, how to deal? Like 150 degrees, like 135 degrees. How to deal? Like 2 pi by 3.
Sir, we can mention them as sum of two.
Yes,
3
please.
degrees.
Sum of
90 plus 30.
90 plus 30. After this,
Sir, we have to find the sign, like which quadrant it lies in, and then the sign of the value.
you have to find it which quadrant. First step is which quadrant. Next,
Then it's positive or negative.
based on this, sign is positive or negative in that quadrant. Next,
And then it's like suppose if it's 90 plus theta, then it's sine theta and the sign, like positive or negative.
no, I didn't get the third step. This is the first step. This is the second step. What is the third step?
Theta can be anything. So the angle is sine theta with the positive or negative sign based on which quadrant it lies in.
So either it is plus or minus based on the quadrant minus sign. Next. No, when I am mentioning the sign, I should not mention the angle. What I have to mention angle? Which angle I have to mention? What angle I have? Sorry?
Theta, sir, where theta is 90 plus.
Is always it is sine? Is always it is sine? For any angle it is sine? Guys, please.
No, sir, it can also be cos.
Also it is cos or sine. Plus or minus sine or plus or minus cos based on the quadrant. Here you are deciding the sign. These two things we already discussed. How I can eliminate this 90? What is the logic behind the third step? When you will get the sign, when you will get the cos, in place of cos theta, if I am giving cos 90 plus theta, what values can be possible? What are the ratios can be replaced with cos? So the first step is very clear. Based on the given angle, the first step will decide. Second step also we already discussed yesterday. Based on the quadrant, you decided some quadrant. Based on that, whether the value is negative or positive, you are deciding. Then what about the third step? How we are concluding the angle is sine 120 is plus or minus sine theta or plus or minus cos theta. How you can eliminate 90 degrees? Guys, please, anyone? Why you have to take plus or minus cos? When we are taking cos, when you are taking sine? Why? How to solve this one?
Sir, I have a logic.
Yes.
Sir, suppose it's a sine of 90 plus theta, then we can consider the 90-degree vertical line to be the initial line.
Yeah, okay.
And then we calculate for sine theta only, but the sign changes.
Why sign changes?
So because it lies in the second or like whichever quadrant it lies in, based on that the sign.
Yeah, I will tell you, almost you reached, but connecting is a little bit different. Generally, we will discuss the method. Suppose general discussion is what and conceptual discussion is what. I will show you the difference. Method, general method. Generally, to solve this is enough. Frankly, I'm saying to solve this is enough. But most of the cases in my I'm teaching more than 12 years in schools, and with including part-time, like when I joined engineering, I started my teaching. You can add 4 more years. No one asked the logic when I am explaining. Suppose if you want to solve sine 120, first step, identify the quadrant. Based on 120, I can say it is second quadrant. What is the range of second step? Write the angle within the range of the second quadrant. Second quadrant range is 90 plus theta or 180 minus theta. Write the given angle This is like an algorithm to solve any question related to these angles more than 90. Write the given angle, because according to the definition of the second quadrant, the angle is which is lying between 180 or 90 to 180 only. Write the given angle either 90 plus or 180 minus, because second quadrant means we can able to remember it is more than 90, less than 180. So after applying the second, I will get my given question is sine of 90 plus 30 or sine of 180 minus 30. Sorry, 180 minus 60. So the next step is, there are two steps, there are two things. The quadrant will use sign, positive or negative. So here given ratio is sign. So sign is positive in second quadrant. Sign is positive in second quadrant. So I will get sine, if I'm taking sine 190 plus 30, I will get plus, if it is 90 plus 30, if it is 90 plus 30, write its complementary angle. If it is complementary angle plus angle, so you will get cos. Write the angle as it is. So the answer is plus √3/2. This cos is based on whether you are adding with a complementary angle or multiples of supplementary angles. This is one procedure. Same procedure I can apply here also. So it is in second quadrant. I will get sine will be plus. It is supplementary angle. If it is supplementary angle means write the same ratio. Sine and what other angle is there? 60. Sine 60 is √3/2. Whether algorithm is same. If you write 90 plus 30 also, 180 minus 60 also, both are same here. Is it clear, guys, what I'm saying? This is general method. Why we have to follow this method? What is the logic behind this? What is the why we have to follow this method? How I am getting the answers when I follow this method?
Sir, actually, like we can form a derivation for this.
What derivation?
Sir, like after drawing a circle.
Correct. It's pure geometry. I can
Correct.
say it's a pure geometry.
We have to prove congruence of triangles and then find.
Correct. No need to prove congruence. Why no need to prove congruence? Yes, we can prove congruence, but without proving congruence also we can decide. Suppose if I am talking about sine 120. Sine 120 means what? So somewhere here. You are saying this is sine 120. For example, this is sine 120. So this is 120 degrees. If I am writing like this is 90 plus, this total angle is 90 plus 30 or 180 minus 60. This angle is 60 and this angle is 30. If I am taking the 30 degrees, I am getting the complementary angle of, if I am taking 30, suppose if I am taking 30, why I am getting complementary angle here, I will show you. So when I am taking 60 degrees in first quadrant, whatever the height, what he said is same congruent triangles you will get. Two congruent triangle you will get. This is 60 degrees, this is 60 degrees. If it is O, if the point is P, this is P dash, this is A, this is A dash. Your OPA and OP dash A dash is both are congruent triangles. If you are writing 180, that means you are taking the same ratios. Whatever the sine ratio, sine 60 will be equal to, exactly equal to, here also sine 60 with considering the sine. That means your sine 60 is equal to, what is the angle? Sine of 90 plus 30 or 180 minus 60. Because if I'm taking sine 60 for this triangle, sine 60 for this triangle is same. But if I'm taking this triangle, what is happening in this triangle? Even this triangle also I can prove as the congruent triangle, but only the difference is what? The reference angle is different here. This is your reference angle, and here you are taking the reference angle, or you have to take this angle. Then you will get the congruent triangle. With the help of the congruent triangles, we can able to prove. Even without congruent triangle, so just by seeing OA, when the same angle will be repeat, when it reaches the same height, then only it will repeat the same angle. Or according to RHS congruency, you can able to say the ratios are same. If it is 180 minus, why I am writing the same ratio? Because you are taking exactly same corresponding sides. But when I am taking the 90 plus 30, what is happening here? When I'm taking the 90 plus 30, you are taking your, see here, 60 degrees, your height is same, but your y-axis, you are taking the angle with respect to y-axis here, you are taking the angle with respect to x-axis. That means you are taking the complementary. Complementary means your sines will be equal to coses, your tans will be equal to cots, and secants will be equal to cosecants. But when it is supplementary, sine only can be compared, cos and cos only can be compared, tan and tan only can be compared. That's the reason we will get the same ratio if it is either 180 plus or minus, 360 plus or minus, 0 plus or minus, or multiples of 180 plus or minus. If it is multiples of pi by 2s, might be 1 pi by 2, 2 pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, sorry, multiples of, not 2 pi by 2, sorry guys, even number of pi by, odd multiples of pi by 2, then you will get the complementary. Even if I am taking the same triangle here in third quadrant, it is 270 plus, 180 plus and 270 minus. If I am taking 270 minus, you are taking the complementary angle. If I am taking 180 plus, we are taking same angle. See here, if I am taking 60 degrees, here also I am getting 60 degrees, but if I am taking 270 minus, I am taking its complementary angle 30 degrees. That's the reason when it is odd multiples of pi by 2s, then you will take complementary. If it is even multiples of pi by 2, then you will take only same supplementary angle. That is nothing but same ratio you have to take. If it is odd multiples of pi by 2, you will take complementary angle. Complementary angle means you know from the grade 10, sine will be as cos, your cos will become sine, tan will become cot, cot will become tan, secant will become cosecant. So that is the reason we will follow general algorithms, but the logic behind this algorithm is purely based on your congruent triangles concept. Is it clear, guys? Shall we proceed some numericals based on this? Guys, shall we proceed some numericals based on this?
Yes, sir.
Next question. So how to take sine 765? So we know every 360 degrees the thing will be repeat same values. So this I am writing as sine 360 plus 360 plus how much remaining angle?
45.
So this angle is coming as sine 360 plus 360. 2 into 360 plus 45. So every 360 degrees the values are repeating. So the answer is straight away sine 45. Or you can mention as it is even multiples of pi by 2 and saying in first quadrant sine is positive, and because of even multiples of pi by 2 same ratio will come. So angle is writing same as it is. So plus sine 45 is 1 by root 2. Is it clear, guys? How I done this question? Yeah. If it is negative angle, what is the meaning of negative angle, guys? You are measuring the
angle is
angle in
measured
clockwise.
in yes, sir.
Clockwise. If it is in clockwise, how to deal this thing? Same way. This can be written as every minus 360 degrees you are going to complete one rotation. But here, if it is plus 90 means first quadrant, minus 90 less than minus 90 means first, say fourth quadrant, correct? 0 minus minus 90. 0 minus 90 plus. This is in fourth quadrant. If I'm saying minus 30 degrees means how we can write? minus 90 plus 60 or 0 minus 30, or this can be written as 270 plus 270 can't write, minus 90 plus 60 only I can write. Is it clear guys what I'm saying? 0 minus 30 or minus 90 plus 60. So how many multiples of 360 I can write? Near multiples of 360. I can write 4 into 320. How much guys? 4 into 320 is how much?
1440.
1440. So how much extra negative value I consider here?
So minus 30.
Minus 30. That means I have to add plus 30 now. Correct or not? This is minus 1440 plus 30. This is minus 1410. Now it is ready to. What is this meaning here? Anyone? What is this meaning? Which quadrant it is lying? It is lying in which quadrant? It is lying in which quadrant, guys?
First quadrant, sir.
Sorry? I will explain here.
Sir, is it fourth quadrant?
Think again. Is it fourth quadrant? Fourth quadrant or first quadrant?
Sir, clockwise direction, right?
Yes. See here. 1 minus 360 over. Correct?
Yes, sir.
For second, 1 more minus 360. For third, 1 more minus 360. For fourth, 1 more minus 360 plus 30 degrees.
Okay,
That
sir.
means the fourth is not yet completed. The fourth is not yet done. It is either cos of minus 270 minus 60. Am I right? What I'm saying? I can write like this. Completely with negative angles, how can I write? Cos of minus 3 into 320 minus 270 minus 60. I can write like this. How much you are getting this calculation? Tell me, guys. Guys, are you clear what I'm saying? 323 times 960. No, it's 4 times. Yeah. And 270 and 60. How much you are getting? This is minus 60. 360 guys, sorry. This is 360. 360 means how much? 3 times 360. The 3 is 900, 180, 270, 60. 21, 14. See here, this is also giving minus 1410. This is also given minus 1410. What is this meaning? It is completed 3 complete revolutions and minus 270 minus 60. After minus 270 at minus 60 degrees it is here. Or this can be written as 4 complete revolutions plus 30 degrees. Both are same only, no? You can take anything here. So I'm taking, I'm trying to write in positives. So what I'm getting here, cos of 30 degrees only, no? Why cos 30 degrees? This is even multiples of pi by 2's. First quadrant is positive. 30 is coming, writing as 30. So the answer is root 3 by 2. Is it clear, guys, what I'm saying? If I am writing like this, I have to write like this. Cos of minus 270 minus 60. Minus 270 minus 60 means what? Minus of 270 plus 60, which is lying in In anti-clockwise, minus 270 minus 60 means it is in first quadrant, and instead of cos I have to write sine. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2. Anything is same. Is it clear what I'm saying? Guys?
Sir, isn't it cosec?
Why cosecant, man? How cosecant? Cos complement is sine now. How cosecant will come?
No, sir. The angle is cosecant
Sine
minus
60.
1.
Sorry?
Sir, the question is cosecant minus 141.
Okay. Yeah. Just I'm changing this. Okay. Can you write cosecant and let me know what is the answer? Same thing. If you try with cosecant, what is the answer? If I am trying with cosecant, what is the answer? Same way.
2 by root 3.
Minus 1410. Yes. So cosecant minus 4 into 320 plus 30. This will be first quadrant. It is not in there. Cosecant 30. Is it cosecant 30 or cosecant 60? I am getting the answer is 2. Is there anything wrong?
Sir, it is correct, sir.
Yeah. Please try the same way tan 19 pi by 3. So radians. So tan 19 pi by 3, how we can write? 6 pi plus pi by 3. This is nothing but tan of 3 into 2 pi plus pi by 3. What is this meaning, guys? Complete 3 revolution plus pi by 3. Then it is in first quadrant. Everything is positive. Even multiples of pi by 2. So tan will become a tan pi by 3. What is the answer? Is it root 3? Will you agree? Is it clear, guys? How I done this question? Students, please, it's a little important. Many places it will be useful to solve the angles for us. Guys, please, is it clear how I done? See, here you have to use a little bit ratios and proportions. Ratios concept 19 pi by 3, that is 19 by 3 pi. I am writing into mixed fraction. How to write the mixed fraction? 6 1 by 3 or 6 plus 1 by 3 into pi. Using this concept, I am splitting 6 pi plus 1 by 3. This is nothing but 3 times 2 pi plus pi by 3. So 3 complete revolutions plus pi by 3. 3 complete revolutions plus pi by 3 means first quadrant. It is supplementary angles. You will get even multiples of pi by 2 means supplementary. So tan is positive. Tan will become as tan, and angle is writing as it is. So this is root 3 is the answer. Is it clear, guys, how I got tan 19 pi by 3 is root 3? 3 simple steps. Guys, please, anyone having any doubts, please let me know. Sarvesh, Shriya, Vaishnavi, Hamsini, Arshida.
Sir, it isn't necessary that we have to write it in form of radians only, right? We can convert it into degrees and then.
It is suggestible, but try to learn everything in radians. Try to learn. I'm not saying for your level, even till +2 also, it is not mandatory, compulsory you have to do in radians. But the problem of learning with the degrees, if you choose some biological sciences in future, nothing will happen. It won't affect much. But if you choose any engineering sciences, definitely you will struggle, because all of a sudden you can't adapt the radian system in engineering. Everything you are going to solve in radians only. They never mention so easily in degrees in engineering sciences in higher studies. So that's the reason slowly we have to adapt solving the things in radians. It's not mandatory. I won't compel you have to do in radians, but it's my suggestion according to my experience in higher studies I'm talking. Is it clear why I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Even if you choose BSc mathematics or physics, Chemistry doesn't affect, electronics doesn't affect, but electrical will affect again. Electrical, mechanical, civil, these kind of groups, if you choose marine, aerospace, some kind of core subject, if you choose, lot of struggle you have to do if you are not learning this radian system properly. That's the reason they are introduced in +1. If you see radian system in 9th standard, they will introduce in ICSE. Yeah, so it's your wish. It's not mandatory. I'm not compelling you at this, but my humble request is try to slowly learn at least at the end of the +1 in radian system. So please solve sine minus 11 pi by 3. Sine minus 11 pi by 3. I can write this one like this. Sine minus 4 pi plus pi by 3. Is it clear? Anything wrong in this? Or you can write minus 3 pi plus 2 pi by 3. Minus 3 pi minus 3 pi minus 2 pi by 3. Either this one is also right. Both will represent same location. So if I'm writing minus 4 pi, it is little easy because it is giving four complete revolutions. 4 complete revolutions anti-clockwise and clockwise pi by 3 radians. That is plus sine pi by 3. Why plus sine pi by 3? Hamsini, can you explain why I'm taking plus sine pi by 3? How I am writing, on what basis I am writing plus, on what basis I am taking sine, and because of the pi by 3 same angle is I am writing. Can you explain why? Anyone, guys? I'm not asking only Hamsini, anyone. Vaishnavi, guys, please.
The sign is positive in first quadrant.
Sine?
Sign value is positive in first quadrant.
Okay, correct. This angle represents, it is in first quadrant.
Yes,
The
sir.
angle represents, the given angle is first quadrant. First quadrant, everything is positive. So positive sign is based on first quadrant. So it is minus 4 pi plus theta. So this minus 4 pi is related to supplementary angles. So same ratio will come because of even multiples of pi by 2. Or you can write multiples of supplementary angles. Next. That's it.
Sir?
These 2 points only important. Yes.
Sir, can you once explain about odd and even function?
Odd and even functions. Actually, we will discuss in +2, but here it's very simple. I will explain it. Okay. After this, I will go through it.
Okay.
It is not part of the syllabus. That's the reason I didn't touch, because already we gone a little bit deeper of the subject. Yeah, solve this question. Minus 15 pi by 4. Please solve this question. Your method, you can use any method. You can convert into angle and you can do, or you can keep it in radian, you can complete. I need the answer. Proper answer.
Sir, is it 1?
1. Let's see. We'll wait for others. Guys, anyone?
Sir, 2 minutes. Sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, it's 1. Sir.
One. Yes. Second person also got the 1. I'm expecting the more answers. Guys, please. Expecting more answers from you.
So 1.
Yeah, 1. Anyone can explain the procedure how to do?
Sir, it can be written as minus 4 pi plus pi by 4.
Yeah, minus 4 pi plus pi by 4. That means for completion of 4 revolutions, 45 degrees is less. So cot minus 4 pi plus pi by 4. So minus 4 pi plus pi by 4 means it is represent first quadrant supplementary angle. So plus cot pi by 4. The answer is 1. Simple. So keep on practicing will make you one clarity how to do it in a single shot. So how much practice you have to do? If I want to say an example, by seeing the question, you have to give the answer. See, if you observe these questions, with the help of the 0 to 90 degrees only you are using. You are not using more than that. Is it clear, guys, what I'm saying? Yeah, actually, types of functions is not part of our syllabus, but somebody is requested. Can you explain even function and odd functions? We are having so many types of functions. In that, particularly, mainly 6 different functions we will discuss. One function, onto function, composite function, into function, and after that only we will discuss inverse functions. Yeah. So when it comes to odd and even functions, it is very simple. Total functions we can classify into 3 different categories when it with respect to odd and even functions. Odd functions, even functions, neither odd nor even. That's it. It's very simple to say. F of x is equal to x square. I'm explaining with respect to examples, then it will be easy to understand. Later we can go for the definition. If f of x is equal to x square, in place of x, if I'm keeping minus x, the function won't change. Put minus x in this, what I will get? Put minus x in this, what I will get? Even if I'm keeping minus x also, I'm getting plus x square only. So f of x is equal to x square. F of minus x also is equal to x square. That means any function, if I'm changing the sign of the variable, if I'm getting the same expression, then it is called even functions. Understood, guys? What is the meaning of even functions? Students, what is the meaning of
Yes,
even
sir.
functions? When it comes to odd functions, different. If f of x is equal to x cube, f of minus x is equal to minus x cube. That means if I am replacing the x with minus x, if I am getting minus f of x, then it is called odd functions. There are some functions which won't give either even or either odd. Odd functions. F of minus x is equal to minus f of x. These functions are called odd functions. Best example is x cube. Understand, guys? Now, one example. Modulus of x, even or odd?
Even.
Even. Modulus of x, even or odd? Even. Shall I go for some more questions, guys, based on this exercise? We're going to other topic.
Sir, but
Yeah.
then what are the relation of this odd function and even function with trigonometric ratios?
No, with respect to trigonometry, sin x is odd function. Cos x is even function. That we will discuss actually in +2 functions concept for inverse trigonometry. That means if I am writing sin x is equal to some value, sin of minus x is equal to minus k. That means sin of minus x will be equal to minus sin x. That means if sin x, f of x is equal to sin x, f of minus x will become minus f of x. That is minus sin x. That's the reason sin x is called even odd function. Now we are going to prove how to calculate the sin of minus x. Anyone? Sin of minus x can be written as, how to write the sin of minus x? Either I can write sin 360 minus x or sin 0 minus x. Both are same, guys. Will you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So I'm taking 0 minus x to avoid confusion, because our negative angle, you are already told it is rotating in an anti-clockwise direction. So 360 minus means what? You are rotating 360 and x angle you are decreasing. Both represents fourth quadrant only. Both angles represents fourth quadrant only. So it is quadrant is fourth quadrant and angle is multiples of (180s) or even multiples of pi by 2. I can say, instead of writing like this, you can keep supplementary angle. So fourth quadrant sin is negative. Because of the supplementary, sin will become as sin, and same angle I am writing here. So sin of minus x can be written as minus sin x. Sin of minus x can be written as minus sin x. So if f of x is equal to sin x, if I am keeping f of minus x, that is sin of minus x, I am proving as minus sin x. So sin x is nothing but f of x minus f of x. If I am getting f of minus x is minus f of x, then it is called odd function. Now it is clear, guys, why it is odd function. What is the meaning of odd function?
Yes, sir.
Can you prove why cos function is even function? I am saying prove cos x is an even function. Anyone? Guys, please, can you prove anyone cos function is an even function? Please. Please, guys, I'm expecting answer from someone. How cos function is an even function?
Sir, we can do the same thing. Like
Same thing. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Cos of minus x.
It will line fourth quadrant.
Cos 0 minus x, fourth quadrant, supplementary angle. So
Sir,
in
now-
fourth quadrant, cos is positive. Supplementary
Yes,
cos will become as cos and x. So your f of x is equal to cos x. f of minus x is equal to cos of minus x, that is equal to plus cos x, that is nothing but f of x. If f of minus x is equal to f of x, then it is called even function. Is it clear, guys, what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. So then what about tan, sir?
Tan functions. Check. Tan is even or odd? Tan minus x. Sin x by cos x.
Sir,
Sin is odd function.
yes, sir.
Cos
It
is even function. So the tan is also
odd function.
odd function. If tan is
So-
odd, reciprocal is
It is also
odd function. Sin is odd, cosecant also,
odd function.
and secant
Even function.
superb. That's the reason we won't discuss about other angles once we discuss it with sin and cos. The major thing is sin and cos here. Will you agree with me? Yes, please.
So we can use this like now while solving one sum, sir, somewhere I saw it came like sine minus 120. So we can write sine minus 120 as minus sine into 120, correct? Minus
Correct.
sine 120. Okay.
Correct. Correct. You can write. That is actually the next two we are taking. Sin minus x will be minus sin x. Cos minus sin x will be equal to plus cos x. We are going to discuss with sin a plus b formula. I am not going to explain the proof. If anybody requires the proof, separately I will explain. Sin of a minus b formula, cos a plus b, cos of a minus b. These four formulas we are going to discuss now. Yeah, yes, next class. But before going to the next class, I'm going to give a few numericals based on angles. Yes, just wait a minute, guys. So there is an radian, y is equal to cos 1 degree, then x is equal to y. Second option, x less than y. Third option, x greater than y. Fourth option, none of the above. Without putting the pen, anyone can guess the answer. Without putting the pen, anyone can guess the answer. Guys, please, expecting answer anyone without calculating by seeing the angles.
Sir, it's x is less than y.
X is less than y. How we can say x is less than y is the right answer? On what basis you are saying?
Sir, 1 radian in degrees is greater than 1 degree.
Correct.
So, like cos, so whatever it is somewhere near like 180 upon pi. So it's somewhere near 27 point some degree. So cos 27 point some degree is obviously lesser
27
than.
keep in mind this is 57. This is 1 degree. For smaller values, cos is bigger. For higher values,
Yes,
cos
sir.
is smaller. So cos is, here you have to keep it in mind, increasing, decreasing. Cos is 0 to 90 decreasing. That means for smaller value of cos is higher value. So x is smaller and y is bigger. The both common point is pi by 4 radians. That is 45 degrees where both the values will cross each other. Is it clear, guys, what I'm saying? Yeah, one more question. I will write the question, please solve. If theta lies in fourth quadrant, if theta lies in fourth quadrant and cos theta is equal to 5 by 13, then find the value of 13 sin theta plus 5 tan theta divided by 12 cot theta minus 5 secant theta. Many methods. Anyone? Guys, please solve and let me know what is the answer. This is a 2 marks question. My answer is 4 by 3. What is the sin theta? By seeing the question, how we can say sin theta? You have to remember the triangle 3 sides.
So minus 12 by
Shortcut
13.
method, I'm saying. So cos is adjacent hypotenuse. This will be 12, and quadrant will use the signs. So from here, sin theta is equal to minus 12 by 13. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So from here, tan theta is equal to how much?
Minus 12 by 5.
By 5. Cot theta is equal to
Minus 5 by
5 by 12. Secant theta is equal to 13 by 5. Cosecant theta is equal to minus 13 by 12. Substitute all the values and let me know. 13 into minus 12 by 13.
Sir, 4 by 3.
Plus 5 into tan theta is minus 12 by 5 divided by 12 into cot theta minus 5 by 12 plus minus 5. Minus 5 into secant theta is 13 by 5. So 5 cancel, 12 cancel. Here 13 is cancelled, 5 is cancelled. So here minus 24 by
Minus 18.
minus 18. Minus cancel, 6 4 6 3s. Simple. So when they are giving little bit lengthy questions, you can skip some questions and you can straight away go for the valuation. So there is one more question. Last question for today. Next class we are going to do the rest of the formulas in trigonometry. I can't say it's formulas. We can say it's applications. How to remember all those applications within a few minutes, I will explain you in next class. Sin 120 cos 150 minus cos 240 sin 330. Find the value. How much? Is the question is clear? Is the question is clear? Guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please.
The -1.
The answer is -1. Let's see. I will write the next question. We will compare the answer with other answers also, other people answer also. The last question, one more last question, guys. You can try. If you are not getting, I will explain in the next class. I will give only the clue. A sin square theta plus B cos square theta is equal to C. Find the tan square theta in terms of A comma B comma C. The clue is you have to use the concept of quadratic equations. You have to use the concept of quadratic equations. You have to use the concept of quadratic equation is the clue. Guys, is everyone got the first question above question sin 120 cos 50? Everyone got the answer is -1. Guys, please respond. I think I'm giving nice questions only. Don't hesitate to solve the question and don't feel if you are getting wrong answers. It's a learning process for everyone. Amjani, Arshida, please. Kirtana, you got the same answer or any different answer you got? Guys, please respond. Everyone got the same answer? 7th. Above question sin 120. The answer is -1 is right answer. Is everyone got the same answer? Guys, please respond.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, the second question answer is C minus B divided by A minus C.
C minus B
Divided by A minus C.
A minus C. Guys, I will explain this question in next class. You try by your own. We will meet in the next class.
Thank you,
Bye
sir.
everyone. Anyone having any doubts, please let me know. Otherwise,
Sir, could you explain the first question?
Thank you.
Subrajit, first question you are asking.
Yes, sir.
We will discuss it tomorrow. You don't
Okay,
mind?
sir.
Yeah, next class we will discuss. Bye. Might be this week we will have an extra session. Keep it in mind.